What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I do want to do a makeup look with like a greenish turquoise and brownish color. I don't have in mind how am I gonna do it, but I do want to do those two colors. I don't know, I've seen this girl on TikTok do it, but I'll try to find her so I can tag her in the video. But I did go ahead and set my brows with the NYX brow glue. So I do want to go ahead and do that look. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize with the oil-free Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. This is for combined skin. In the winter, I have dry skin. In the summer, it's like really oily. Or sometimes it's just, you know, both. But I do like using this after I shower. I wash my face in the night or in the morning. This is bomb. Okay, so I did go ahead and set my brows, place them down with the NYX brow glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil in number 12, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip pomade in dark brown. I'll go ahead and underline it and just fill in the little spots where I don't have any of hair. So I did go ahead and zoom a little bit for you guys. So I'm gonna just go ahead and outline it like that. If you guys hear a little rattle in the back, it's my son. He's playing in the room. So I'm just go ahead and outline it like that on both sides, just like so. So after I outline both of them just like that, I do go ahead and go in with a little bit of more product, just a little bit, and I do go ahead and just ignore my crusty nails. Just go ahead and go like that and fill in the little spots where I don't have any hair. My front end, do little strokes upwards, like so. So after you have both strokes on other side, on both of them, this is how they look. And I am gonna go ahead and conceal them with the Maybelline Concealer Correct in medium beige 135. Wait, 135. And I am gonna go ahead and use the Morphe M441 brush. It's an angle brush, just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal them like this. I do try going on where I have the outline, like so, and then I drag the concealer down and I do the front now. Okay, so after you got one brow done, I did finish concealing it, and then with the Morphe M173 brush, this brush, I did just go ahead and go like this to the concealer and all that. Just like so, just like this. Okay, so I'll be back when I go ahead and do my other. Okay, so after I have both, sorry, the ambulance is passing by. Okay, so after I have both of my brows done, I am gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation. This is the Loreal 24 Active Wear in shade 465 in sand, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the same Morphe brush 165 to go ahead and outline the top. And so I am gonna just go ahead and outline it. So after, when I'm concealing it, I do just go ahead and outline it as the shape, like that. And I'll be back when I have my other eyebrow done. Okay, so after I have both of my brows done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Maybelline Concealer Correct in shade 130 light beige to go ahead and conceal my eyelids. After I have both of my eyelids with concealer, I do go ahead and go in with the same Morphe brush M173, and just go ahead and pat all the concealer onto my eyelid. We pack it all in there. I did go ahead and go in with the lighter one so it can brighten my eye. Can have a bright so after that, I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette or if I'm gonna use the Mickey and Friends Truth of Bold Artsy palette from Morphe. I'm either gonna go with both or one of them, but let's go ahead and get into it and I'll let you guys know which one I end up using at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Mickey Mouse palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this green, and I'm gonna use this little type of brush to pack it. I'm gonna go ahead and start right about here. I'm just outlining, or I'm just how do you say it? Just going like this to see where I want it first. Right here. Then we're gonna get a little bit more color, and I'm gonna use this little fluffier brush to go ahead and buff out the color. So on the fluffier brush, I do add a little bit of product, and I'm gonna go ahead and do little circular motions to try to buff out that one. Just to not have this harsh line. It's okay. Oh, it looks like a mess, but we're gonna go ahead and correct it and conceal it right now. So go ahead and let's trust the process. So this is how it's looking so far. I am just doing circular motions, and I am going back and forth with the little brush and the other brush that I started with. I'm going like that. As you can see, I'm trying to do it as blended as I can. Okay, so after you have that little kind of shape arch, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my concealer with the 130 light beige and the Milani, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Jaclyn Exhale JH43 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up that little I say this, just the bottom of it, so it can look kind of sharp. Highlight. I am not gonna go ahead and conceal it just yet. I am gonna go ahead and go in with the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the shades Moho and Shh, which is Moho and Shh on the end. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and to apply Mojo, I am gonna go ahead and use the Morphe M441 brush and just go ahead and put it right here. So I am gonna just go ahead and pat it right here. Yeah, right here. On the corner. Just like so. Just packing it, as you guys can see. Okay, so after I pack it like that, I am gonna go ahead and go in with the Mickey Mouse Collection brush in M5. It's like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the lighter shade I showed you guys, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the outline. I mean the outside of the dark brown, just like so. Okay, so after I'm done blending the outside, the dark brown harsh lines, like so. So that's now when I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer with my Milani in shade 130 light beige and my brush from Jaclyn Hill JH43, and I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal the inner part of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal the inner part like that, just boom, and that's how we'll do it. Like so, look. Just like that. Well, I kind of just conceal, just try to outline it first. Like that. I kind of outlined it. Like that. And then we're gonna so after we have that, I am gonna go ahead and get the Mickey Mouse Collection brush in MM2, and I am gonna go ahead and go in with Proof and just go ahead and pack that on the eyelid. Okay, so after we have it, you guys are done patting it, I'm gonna go ahead and go back with this fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back with that green from the Mickey Mouse collection, from the Mickey Mouse palette, and I'm gonna just go ahead and blend some out right here, just in the front of that brown. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some. So this is how it's looking. I'm really trying to blend these two colors together, and this is the Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just trying to like blend out a little bit more this green. I am trying to blend out the little the green with the brown more, trying to blend it together. So I'm going back with the two brushes that I used to try. So this is how it's looking. I need to go ahead and try to blend out the green with the brown a little bit more. So now I do go ahead and use the same brush and go ahead and go in with the Shush. I can't even talk. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out a little bit more the outside of this. So this is how it looks. It'll get all together when we have all of the colors. All of our face done and everything. So this is how it looks. I'll be back when I have my other eye done. Okay, so I have both of my eyes done like this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with with some lashes. Like I was saying, this is how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some lashes. These are the Kiss Bombshell lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply these lashes right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX Duo. Why the fucking glue? I'm just kidding. My NYX Duo glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply them with some tweezers, and I'll be back. So when my lashes dry, I am gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And let's go ahead and apply some lashes. Be back when they're dry. So how I apply my lashes, I look down and then I apply them. That's how I learned from a girl. Shout out to Helen for showing me. Go ahead and curl my lashes. And let's go ahead and apply some lashes. Be back when they're dry. So how I apply my lashes, I look down and then I apply them. That's how I learned from a girl. Shout out to Helen for showing me. Cut me off, so I meant to say shout out to you, girl. I love you. So I did go ahead and apply my lashes already. With who? No, I'm just kidding. So after that, I do go ahead and go in with the E.L.F Putty Primer. I just go in with a little bit because I just moisturize. I moisturized in the beginning of the video, and that's it. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation, the Loreal 24 Activewear and 465 in shade Sand, and my Ulta Precesion foundation brush in 12. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Like so, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pat it in my skin. So I'm go ahead and just applying it. Oh snaps, I do not apply it under my under eyes as much because I do I do go ahead and brighten my under eyes. So so it wouldn't look as cakey. I don't put it under as well, just so it won't look cakey. But I do put some on my nails. So like I was saying, I do brighten under my under eyes, so that's why I only put some to like here. So yeah, I do brighten under my under eyes, and I do just pat this in like so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and brighten with the Juvias Place in shade 19. Just poquito, okay? Just a little bit. A little goes a long way with this. And I love it. Because a little bit goes a long way. So I do go ahead and go upwards like that. Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay, I'm still working on my eyes. So after I just go in with a little beauty blender. This is a Real Technique little beauty blender. I just go ahead and continue. I'm patting it. Like so. And then I go back in with my foundation brush and just go ahead and try to blend that out. Like so. Do you see how you blend it out? And I go back in and do this. And I try and blend this out just a bit. And then I go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't. Then I go in with my Can't Stop Won't Stop powder and with my Real Technique 402 setting brush. And I just go ahead and pat it under here. If I'm looking that way, it's because I have a mirror also in front of me. So I'm doing that. I'm just patting it. Oh, this is an NYX Won't Stop Can't Stop and Bright Translucent. Sorry for that. So after I do apply, I do just apply it under my eyes powder so it won't crease. But I do go ahead and just go back in with my powder. With my foundation brush and just go ahead and blend out the little spots that didn't blend out. Just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I'm gonna go ahead and contour with the E.L.F. Matte Putty Primer and a little bit of the Juvias palette. I'm going with the E.L.F. Putty Primer and Juvias Contour in shade 8. And with the Ulta brush for, I don't know, it's just this brush that I do my E.L.F. Putty Primer with. And then I just go ahead and go in like that. Like so. Okay, so I did go ahead and do a little bit on top. And now let's go ahead and do my cheeks. Like this. I do like my contour a little bit dark. So that's why. And just left this side. Let's go ahead and do this side. Oh, I went a little bit too down. Oh, excuse me. and my hair is not getting in the way. So I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Juvias palette contour, because I think this is enough. I like how it looks right here. I don't want it to be that dark either, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that, and just go ahead and go back in with my brush. Do you see? So I decided not to go in with the other contour Juvias thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set on my face now, and I'm gonna set it with the Maybelline Fit Me in light medium powder. Just gonna use this little sponge and just go ahead and pat it. So after that, I do go ahead and set my face. I do use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So I do shake it up a little bit and just spray a bit, like so. Go ahead and wait for it to dry. I did just put a little bit, so it's okay. So now I am gonna go ahead and go in with the Morphe palette, contour blush highlight. Okay, so I do go ahead and use this little bronzer right here, and then I blush with these two, and I highlight with this, and I'm gonna go ahead and a little bit of bronze with the Wet n Wild brush. Just go like this, just a little bit. So I'm just going in like this. And we're gonna go ahead and blush. Oh, sorry. Blush just a little bit. And I'm gonna use this little pink random brush I have from where I do not know. And so, let me smile on my nose. Excuse me. A little bit more. A little bit more. Well, I'm not putting on, I'm just tapping. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this little brightener right here. Use the Morphe M164 brush that looks like this. I'm gonna get the brightener, just pat a little bit on it, and then go like that. Sorry. And on the other side, make sure you start from up here. I know you can see my hairs. My hairs are in the way. But I do go ahead and just do that. And do that again. And then I just go ahead and go in with my foundation brush. So looks snatched. So now let's go ahead and get some what is it called? Some highlight. Where's my highlight brush? So I do highlight with with the Sonia Kashuk, I don't know, brush. It's a little fluffy brush. I couldn't find my other one. So this is the one that I've been using. So yeah. So I do want to go ahead and put a little bit of highlight in the inner of my corner. So I'm gonna go for the Mickey Mouse palette and own it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go in with my finger, like so. Oh, I love how it's so pigmented. Oh, I'm not farting, it's my chair. Okay, so after that, this is how it looks. Okay, so now for the lips, I am going to use the NYX Professional Lip Gloss. Shout out to Helen for this lip gloss, and shout out to her for putting me on with this too. The Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid in shade in the shade 844 Sweet Tooth, and this is in the shade motherfucking shy. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX pencil in shade Cold Brew. So let's go ahead and do our lips. So I am gonna go ahead and just outline my lips. So this is how it's looking. And then this side, like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Loreal E44 in Sweet Tooth. This is like the perfect nude. Just watch. Look at it, that's perfect. So this is how it's looking. And then this side, like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Loreal E44 in Sweet Tooth. This is like the perfect nude. Just watch. Look at it, that's perfect. I'm just kind of like doing it on my finger. Trying to fix it. Like this. Like this. And then I'm going with Shy. And then like this. And this is how my lips look. I'm just kidding. But this is how my lips look. Oh, now let's go fix my nappy hair. But this is how it looks. I'm just kidding, but this is how it looks. So girls, this is the final look. Thank you for everyone that watches and supports me, and Happy New Year. Thank you for all the support and love you guys give me unconditionally. And thank you guys for watching. Remember not to forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and turn on your bell notification to not miss every time I upload a new video. Thank you. Bye.